Alabama Senator Luther Strange is facing a much tougher than expected primary fight in his bid to hang on to a seat he was given when Jeff Sessions became Attorney General. Correspondent Doug McKelway tells us why a famously independent-minded judge is giving the senator such a hard time.
In a political year that has blown up conventional wisdom, the special election to fill the Alabama Senate seat vacated by Jeff Sessions' confirmation as Attorney General may further upend the status quo. In an August GOP primary, controversial former Chief Justice of the Alabama Supreme Court, Roy Moore, bested interim Senator Luther Strange by roughly 6%, forcing a September 26th runoff.
I'm running to make a difference in Washington, and those in Washington are scared.
In 2003, the Alabama Judicial Inquiry Commission stripped Moore of his Chief Justice job for refusing to remove a monument to the Ten Commandments at the state judicial building. 13 years later, after he won re-election to Chief Justice, the commission suspended him again for instructing judges to enforce Alabama's same-sex marriage ban in defiance of a U.S. Supreme Court ruling. Interim Senator Luther Strange maintains that he has all the social conservative credentials as Moore, but without the baggage.
I've supported a traditional marriage in court and have litigated that for many years. Same thing with the Ten Commandments. It's a question of whether you respect the rule of law and the Constitution.
Adding to Moore's nonconformist credentials, he is heavily supported by trial lawyers, typically a loyal Democratic constituency. They made up almost 20% of his campaign contributions when he ran for state Supreme Court in 2012. He's also supported by Breitbart publisher Steve Bannon, while Bannon's former boss, President Trump, backs Luther Strange. The general election is set for December 12th against Democrat Doug Jones.
I don't know if it's possible for a Republican to lose the state of Alabama, but if it is, it's with a candidate like Roy Moore.
Roy Moore declined our request for an interview because of scheduling conflicts, but in a statement sent to Fox News just within the hour, his campaign said the Alabama special election is a test for the soul of our nation. It added, quote, "Our do-nothing Senate is at the root of our problems. Enough empty promises. It's time we repeal Obamacare and replace Mitch McConnell." Brett?
Doug, thanks.